Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Paul Heyman and CM Punk were once an on-screen pair in WWE, but beyond that, the Wiseman is someone Punk considers a friend. The Chicago native has reiterated the role his former manager played behind the curtain with regard to his success in World Wrestling Entertainment. Although he was only recently drafted to the main roster, NXT alumni Bron Breakker is already Intercontinental Champion. He recently credited Heyman and Punk for helping him ease the transition. Speaking to TV Insider, Breakker touched upon a bevy of topics. The former NXT champion asked about his current run and who lent a helping hand backstage. It has been a combination of a lot of people. Paul Heyman is someone who has been a crucial hand in me on the main roster. CM Punk as well. So many people. The whole locker room has been so helpful in some form or fashion. Since being up here, it has been great to be a part of everything, Breakker said. H/T, TVInsider.com, Bron Breakker, 26, was embroiled in a tense feud with veteran Sami Zayn in the last few months. Zayn put Breakker in his place and taught him a lesson in their first encounter, but wound up being the prey in the next. Bron Breakker's first title defense booked for WWE Raw. Sami Zayn will look to bring Bron Breakker's first reign on WWE's main roster to a screeching halt on tonight's episode of Raw, which is scheduled to air live from Austin, Texas. It was announced last week that Zayn and Breakker will go head-to-head in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the Intercontinental Championship. Despite losing the belt at SummerSlam in less than 6 minutes, WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H stated Sami Zayn is money during the post-show press conference. The game praised Zayn for staying healthy and always present to deliver a performance. It remains to be seen where the underdog from the underground goes if he does not manage to put away Breakker tonight. The WWE Universe has always been a place of electrifying moments, shocking returns, and unforgettable rivalries. Yet, few moments have been as pivotal as the return of CM Punk, the best in the world. His comeback not only reignited the flames of the WWE's fan base, but also heralded a new era of storytelling and in-ring action. But behind this monumental return lies a story of strategic brilliance, with Paul Heyman playing a crucial role, once again proving why he is one of the most influential figures in wrestling history. The current WWE champion, who wishes to remain unnamed due to the sensitive nature of the discussions, recently opened up in an exclusive interview, shedding light on how Paul Heyman and CM Punk orchestrated this game-changing moment. Their efforts, according to the champion, were not just about bringing back a beloved character, but about reshaping the WWE landscape in a way that would benefit both the company and its fans for years to come. The background: a champion's perspective. The WWE champion, reflecting on his journey, highlighted how the wrestling industry had reached a critical point. The company was facing increasing pressure from rival promotions, and many fans were clamoring for something fresh. Something that could recapture the magic of the past while pushing the boundaries of what modern wrestling could be. I remember sitting down with Paul Heyman and just talking about where things were going, the champion began. Paul has this incredible mind for the business. He sees things that others miss. He knew that bringing Punk back wasn't just about nostalgia. It was about reigniting a fire that had started to dim within the WWE universe. The Heyman influence. Paul Heyman's influence in wrestling is legendary. From his days running ECW to his work with Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and now CM Punk, Heyman has always had a knack for recognizing and capitalizing on talent. According to the WWE champion, Heyman was the one who first pitched the idea of Punk's return, but it wasn't just about having him come back, it was about how he came back. Paul said to me, "It's not enough for Punk to just show up. He needs to make an impact, and he needs to do it in a way that shakes the foundation of this company," the champion recalled. He wanted to create a story that would resonate with fans on a deeper level, something that would bring them back to the days of the pipe bomb, but also move forward. Heyman's strategy was to ensure that Punk's return was a surprise, but one that was carefully planned. Every detail, from the timing to the location, was meticulously crafted. Heyman knew that in order to make Punk's return truly impactful, it had to feel organic, as if it was something that couldn't be contained. The Punk Factor CM Punk, for his part, had been away from the wrestling world for several years. His departure from WWE had been anything but smooth, and many believed he would never return. But according to the WWE champion, Punk had been keeping a close eye on the industry and was more than aware of the growing demand for his return. Punk is one of those guys who knows his worth, the champion said. He wasn't going to come back just for the sake of coming back. He needed to be convinced that it was the right move, both for him and for the fans. And that's where Paul came in. Heyman reached out to Punk with a proposal that intrigued him. It wasn't just about money or a title run, it was about creating something special. Heyman understood that for Punk, legacy was everything. He wanted to cement his place in wrestling history, and Heyman offered him the chance to do just that. The discussions between Heyman and Punk were intense. They spent hours going over potential storylines, character arcs, and the broader impact of Punk's return. The WWE champion revealed that Punk was adamant about not repeating past mistakes. He wanted to come back as the CM Punk of old, but with new motivations and a deeper connection to the fans. The return, a game-changer. When CM Punk finally made his return, the reaction was nothing short of explosive. The pop from the crowd was deafening, a testament to the years of anticipation and the masterful build-up orchestrated by Heyman. But it wasn't just the moment itself that was important, it was what followed. That first night, Punk stepped back into the ring and delivered a promo that sent chills down my spine, the champion said. It was like he had never left. But what really stood out to me was the way he acknowledged the fans, the business, and his own journey. It was raw, it was real, and it was exactly what we needed. Punk's return wasn't just a flash in the pan. It sparked a series of events that reinvigorated the WWE. New rivalries were born, old ones were rekindled, and the WWE champion found himself at the center of a new storyline that would define his career. The future, a legacy cemented. As the interview came to a close, the WWE champion reflected on what Heyman and Punk's partnership had achieved. "There's no doubt in my mind that this was a turning point for the company," he said. "Paul and Punk played a crucial hand in that. They reminded us all of what wrestling can be when it's done right, when it's about more than just the moves in the ring, but the stories we tell and the emotions we evoke." Looking ahead, the champion expressed excitement about what the future holds. With Heyman's creative genius and Punk's undeniable charisma, the WWE is once again at the forefront of the wrestling world, leading the charge into a new era. "Paul once told me that the key to success in this business is understanding the audience," the champion concluded. And with Punk, he found a way to connect with them in a way that few others can. Together, they've created something that will be remembered for years to come. As the WWE continues to evolve, one thing is certain: the legacy of Paul Heyman and CM Punk will be felt for generations, a testament to their passion, creativity, and the indelible mark they've left on the industry.